Hello children, Sai Ram. Now we are going to learn about types of a matrix. So types of a matrix: column matrix, a matrix having only one column and any number of rows. For example, A is matrix, here only one column and four rows, and its order is 4 by 1. So in this matrix A only one column, so this matrix is known as column matrix. Next type, row matrix, a matrix having only one row and any number of columns. So for example, matrix A is here, minus 3 by 4, root 7, 3 and 5. Its order will be row by column. So here number of rows are 1, number of rows is 1 and columns 4. So its order will be 1 cross 4, because here only one row. So this is the example of row matrix. Now square matrix, a matrix of order m cross n such that m is equal to n. It means here number of rows will be equal to number of columns. For example, in this matrix there are 3 rows and 3 columns. So this is the example of square matrix. Next type, diagonal matrix. A square matrix is said to be a diagonal matrix if all the non-diagonal elements are 0. Here diagonal elements are minus 1.1, 2 and 3, and other elements are 0. So this is the example of a diagonal matrix. Now scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix is said to be a scalar matrix if its diagonal elements are equal. Means here number of rows are 3 and number of columns are 3. So its order is 3 by 3 and diagonal is root 3. Diagonal is root 3. See here, this one, root 3. So root 3 is a scalar. So this is the example of scalar matrix. So in case of scalar matrix, a diagonal matrix is said to be a scalar matrix if its diagonal elements are equal. So here diagonal elements are root 3. Now identity matrix, a square matrix in which elements in the diagonals are all 1 and rest are all 0. Here this is the example of identity matrix, because its diagonal elements are 1 and remaining elements are 0. So this is the example of identity matrix. Now next type is zero matrix. A matrix is said to be zero matrix or all null matrix if all its elements are 0. For example, here A is equal to 0, 0, 0 and its order is 2 by 3. Its order is 2 by 3 because number of rows are 2 and number of columns 3. So its order will be row by column, means 2 by 3 will be its order. So a null matrix is said to be zero matrix or null matrix if all its elements are 0, and null matrix is denoted by O. Now equal matrix. Two matrices are said to be equal if they are of the same order and each element of A is equal to the corresponding element of B. Means each element of matrix A will be equal to corresponding element of matrix B, then both matrices will be equal matrices. For example, here two matrices are given, matrix A and matrix B. In matrix A, elements are 2, 3, 0, 1 and here also 2, 3, 0, 1. So corresponding elements and orders are same. So these matrices are equal matrices. Now some operation on matrices. Addition of matrices. In case of addition, we have to add corresponding element of first matrix to the corresponding elements of the second matrix. For example, here two matrices are given, matrix A and matrix B. Matrix A and matrix B. Matrix A is here and here matrix B. Clear? Now we have to find, suppose A plus B means addition of matrix A and B. So in case of addition of two matrices, its corresponding elements will be added. So here you can see it. First A11 and its corresponding element is B11. So A11 plus B11. Similarly A12, its corresponding element will be B12. So A12 plus B12. Similarly A13, its corresponding element will be B13. In case of its addition, you can write it. So simply you can say that in case of addition of two matrices, you have to add corresponding elements of first matrix to the corresponding elements of second matrix. For example, here two matrices are given, you have to add it, this one and this one, you have to add it. So this will be equal to this one and this one, you have to add it, will be equal to this one. So here see that 5 is added with minus 11, 4 is added with 7. It means corresponding elements of first will be added to the corresponding element of second matrix, then you can find the result. Now properties of addition of matrices. If A is equal to Aij, B is equal to Bij and C is equal to Cij are three matrices of order m cross n, then A plus B is equal to B plus A, commutative law, associative law, then associative law, now additive identity. A zero matrix of order m cross n is additive identity if A plus O is equal to A is equal to O plus A. Now, if A is a square matrix, then the matrix minus A is called additive inverse if A plus minus A is equal to 0. So, minus A is additive inverse of A or negative of A, you can write it. Now, in case of cancellation law, A plus B is equal to A plus C. So, A and A will be cancelled out, then result will be B is equal to C. Similarly, B plus A is equal to C plus A, then A and A will be cancelled out, then you have also B is equal to C. So, this one left cancellation law and this one right cancellation law. Now, in case of addition of matrix, you have to remember that addition exists if and only if the order of both matrices are same. If both matrices are of same order, then you can add the matrices, otherwise you cannot add it. Similarly, in case of subtraction also, if order of matrices are same, then you can subtract the matrix. So, same as addition of matrices, you can subtract. In case of subtraction, you have to subtract corresponding elements of second matrix from the corresponding element of first matrix. Means, suppose here two matrices are given, A is equal to minus 1 2 0 0 3 6 and B is a matrix 0 minus 4 3 9 minus 4 minus 3. Suppose you have to find A minus B. To find A minus B, we have to subtract corresponding element of matrix B from the corresponding element of matrix A. See here, A minus B, so subtract 0 from minus 1, result is this one. Now subtract minus 4 from 2, then result is this one. Now subtract 3 from 0, then result is this one. Similarly, you can subtract corresponding elements of matrix B from the corresponding elements of matrix A, then you can find A minus B. Now, multiplication of a matrix. Multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Suppose K is any scalar number. So, A is a matrix, A is equal to Aij of order m cross n and K is any scalar. Then multiply the given matrix A by K, then Ka will be equal to K times of Aij, means every element of matrix A will be multiplied with K. Means if we multiply a given matrix by any scalar number, then every element of the given matrix will be multiplied with the same scalar number. For example, matrix A is given, this one. Matrix A is 3 1 1.5 row wise, root 5 7 minus 3 2 0 5. Now we have to find 3A. Now 3A is equal to 3 into matrix A. Then In case of multiplication, every element will be multiplied with the scalar. So here scalar is 3. So 3 into 3 is equal to 9. 3 into 1 is equal to 3. 3 into 1.5 is equal to 4.5. Similarly, 3 into root 5 is equal to 3 root 5. Means every element of the matrix will be multiplied with the same scalar. Now, properties of scalar multiplications if A and B are matrices of order m cross n. So these are property. First property, K into A plus B is equal to Ka plus Kb. First property. Second property, K1 plus K2 into A is equal to K1A plus K2A, where capital A is a matrix and K1 K2 are scalar. Second property, third property, K1 K2 into A is equal to K1A into K2A is equal to K2 into K1A. Now, fourth property, minus K into A minus K into A is equal to minus of Ka is equal to K into minus A. So these are properties of scalar multiplication if A and B are matrices of order m cross n. Okay students, thank you. Sai Ram.